Hello and welcome to today's episode of Focus Atlanta. I am your host, Keisha Lancelin. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. Well, I am in this first segment. We're going to talk a little bit about you runners out there. Those of you who are out there getting it in early in the morning or sometimes even after work. You know, the weather is changing. The sunlight is changing. I wanted Jackie to come on and talk to us a little bit about some safety tips with your running. I'm here with Jackie Merritt. A lot of times people want to get their run in early in the morning. It's not even sunlight yet, or either right after, or after work, and now that the daylight savings change has happened, it's dark. How do we stay safe out there? Do you have any tips?
Yeah, I mean, you hear people say this all the time about just being seen while you're running. Make sure you wear bright colors, reflective material, but it really can't be emphasized enough. There's a lot of people think like, they have to go out and buy a specific, all reflective jacket or all reflective shirt, but that's really not necessary. You can buy, very inexpensive things that are just add-ons that you can just put on your normal running clothes and can make you really visible. Like, let's see, this morning I wore this guy. It's kind of like a little band, an armband. It lights up. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I mean, this was just like, a Nathan Sports, little light up band, but that's right on your very arm, inexpensive. So this was like $10.
People can see it.
Yeah, exactly. And the light really helps too. You can get these little lights too. Also, if you're running with a dog, dogs are really difficult to see, especially for cyclists too, in addition to vehicles.
Now, what is that little thing? So you put that on the dog? No.
Oh, so this is like just a little clip light. You can just, you could clip this to a dog's. Clip it to your waistband, again, just like a light similar to that. So
it gives you some kind of, a little flashing stuff. Okay, got it.
Yeah, you can get these things. I mean, these are just like a couple bucks each, very reflective. You can put them on, your arm, your,
so even if your running gear happens to be black, you could still do something like this.
Exactly. Yeah, and like I really like wearing like a vest like this. I mean, these vests are also pretty inexpensive, but now you have a black shirt that's now super reflective, and this one happens to also have lights on it too.
Oh, cool.
So,
and again, it's really lightweight. It's not changing the way you're running. You don't feel it. It's not going to make you hotter. It's not going to make you want to sweat any more than you're already sweating.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
cool.
Just very affordable and expensive things like that. You don't have to go buy a new wardrobe, but just really easy things to just slap on top of your clothes before you go running. And
Excellent. Now, are there things that we should be paying attention to? I always wonder if people are running on the right side of the street. Like, what are the rules there? Should you be running with traffic? Should you be running against traffic?
Yeah, so if you're running on specifically a trafficked road without a sidewalk, you should be running on the left side of the road against traffic. It's just easier for people to see you. Other just rules I tend to follow in general, I have an eye contact rule. So if I am at a stop sign and the driver of the vehicle does not make eye contact with me, I just assume that they do not see me, and they're going to act as if they have not seen me. So it's just a good rule of thumb, I think, to have. And then I always tell runners who are running on traffic streets to beware the right on red, because drivers turning right at a red light or even a stop sign a lot of times are not looking at the pedestrian crosswalk. They're looking left, and so they will turn right into you. So really watch out for that as you're a pedestrian. And
tell me about Milestone Pod. What is that?
So Milestone Pod is this little foot accelerometer. It's a little sensor that you attach to your shoe, and it gives you feedback on your mileage, how fast you're running, and then also some gait mechanics, some running mechanics. So it actually tells you how you're running.
Wow, see, that's what was really impressive to me, because people, say all the time, I may be running wrong, or I feel this in my back, or I feel this in my knee. This would help you kind of gauge what you're doing.
Yeah. So you go out for a run. You don't have to bring your phone or anything with you while you run, but you sync your pod via Bluetooth to an app on your phone that you download when you get back from your run. It gives you some data on different aspects of your run, but in terms of the running mechanics, it gives you feedback on metrics that we know are related to running-related injury. So it's really provides valuable insight into people trying to stay healthy and injury-free while they're running.
Okay, and it's actually, it's on your shoe now, so it's not, it's not cumbersome or anything. It's not heavy. It's not going to hinder the way that you run.
I don't even know that it's there.
You don't even remember after you've put it on?
Nope.
Very cool. Okay.
Yeah. The website for the Milestone Pod is milestonepod.com.
Okay.
And then my blog is under the link Jackie's Journey. And you can read about some of my running.
Thank you so much, Jackie, for coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate it. Good to meet you. All right, we just want you guys to be safe out there. We know that you're runners, and we know that this is what you do. We don't want you to stop just because it's getting dark out or it's, early in the morning. We just want you to be safe. And these things are really simple. A lot of them are inexpensive. They don't hinder the way that you run. They're not heavy. They're not cumbersome. Take the opportunity to go to the website, learn a little bit more, and maybe pick up some things so you can just be safer out there. Stay tuned for more Focus Atlanta. We'll be right back.